News broke this week that SOFI CTO, the Chief Technology Officer, Jeremy Rochelle, sold about $500,000 worth of the stock. Am I worried? Should you be concerned? I don't think you should be worried, but there are a few things that I am concerned about, and I'm going to let you know in this video right now. If you're new to the channel, my name's Jay, and I am an investor in SOFI. I have around 4,000 shares total. I have 3,500, check it out here, in my big dog accounts, 300 in an IRA, and some scattered shares in some little baby accounts. But I want to break this article down as if I'm doing it for my own investment. I have skin in the game, so I'm going to give it to you guys straight, the good and the bad. All right, let's get into it. The first thing I want to do in this video is go through this article on Investor Place, which is a great website to get stock information. This article is written by Eddie Pan, and he's going to go through everything that transpired over the last couple days with the CTO of SOFI selling almost $500,000 worth of the stock. And then after that, I'm going to go through some of my concerns, some things I think you should not really worry about, and what I'm doing moving forward. Let's get right into this article, guys. Is CTO Jeremy Rochelle giving up on SOFI stock? It then has a little underheading. Several insiders have sold SOFI stock this year. SOFI Chief Technology Officer Jeremy Rochelle recently sold 53,532 shares of SOFI, which represents 25% of his initial stake. Meanwhile, CEO Anthony Noto has purchased several times this year. He bought in the 10s, the 8s, and the 5s. Millions of dollars worth of stock, which is always a good thing. Why is Jeremy selling? That's like the biggest question, right? Nobody really knows, only him and his family knows, but it could be something as simple as he wants to buy a house. He's growing his family and needs to upgrade his house. It could be something like that. Or he doesn't believe in the company anymore, which could be very concerning. Someone that is high up on the food chain as a chief technology officer, dumping shares is never a good sign, right? Especially because, I mean, SOFI has, I think they're up like 85% this year. So the stock is up significantly. And if he's selling now, maybe he sees some downside up ahead, which is not good. So there are a million different reasons why people sell their shares that they're getting, but there's only one reason to buy, that they think the stock is going up. So selling is always a concern. I wonder if he'll get questioned and come out publicly and let shareholders know why he's selling his share. He doesn't have to disclose any of that information. He could do with the shares whatever the hell he wants to, but we'll see what happens. But then it goes on to say the stock is up 85% this year. And several SOFI insiders have sold shares on the open market this year. And CTO Jeremy Rochelle just added another sale to the list. On September 1st, Rochelle sold over $50,000 at $8.88. The shares sold represented a significant 25% of his prior position. Following the sale, Rochelle still owns 160,000 shares of SOFI. In fact, this is Rochelle's third time selling, which is super concerning and really shady, if I'm going to be 100% honest. On March 3rd, he reported selling 81,000 shares at $6.46. And he sold another 200,000 at $5.46. So I don't know. Is this guy just burning through cash and he needs the money? Did he overextend himself on a mortgage? Does he have loans at these crazy high interest rates and he's trying to pay off debt? Who the hell knows? But it's crazy. And it says in the past year, Rochelle sold $209 million worth of the stock, which is not great, guys. It's not great. I'm not going to bullshit you. It's not good. I mean, $2 million worth of stock. This dude keeps selling. Unless he has personal issues, I mean, it's not great that he's selling this many shares. Especially because in the life cycle of SOFI, we're still in like the first or second inning, guys. It's not like this is a super mature company like PayPal. I mean, this company is in the inception stage, right? We're in the incubation period of this company. If you look at the lifetime trajectory of where this company is going to go and where Anthony Noto wants to take the company, right? The author of this article goes deeper into the psychology of why insiders sell. Let's see what he has to say. Rochelle's sale shouldn't be viewed as him giving up on the company. Insiders sell shares for a variety of reasons, such as personal expenditures or diversification purposes. Rochelle's sale timing does appear to be odd, as SOFI stock has fallen by 10% during the past month. On top of that, his last two sales were not optimally timed either, given the much higher price today. So this guy doesn't seem like the brightest bulb in the batch, right? I mean, he sold at $5 and $6. If he just waited and really wanted to sell, there was points where the stock was over $10 and could have sold then. Is he getting scared now? Oh, I got to get out before it goes back to the fives. I don't really understand why he's doing the things he's doing. He like reminds me of Kathy Wood and Palantir going in and out and like trying to time it, and you're just like fucking everything up. That's what it seems like to me. All right, let's go back to the rest of this article. So, how have other insiders traded SoFi this year? Besides Rochelle, president of SoFi Bank Chad Morton, Chief Marketing Officer Lauren Webb, and Chief Risk Officer CRO Aaron Webster all sold shares on the open market this year. Meanwhile, only one SoFi insider has purchased shares, and that's CEO Anthony Noto. So when a lot of these higher up executives are selling shares, especially so many of them, you have to be concerned. It absolutely is concerning. So what am I doing with my shares right now? I think I'm done buying for the foreseeable future unless we get back into the fives and they continue to still execute well. I don't know if I want to be buying right now. I think I'm happy with my position around 4,000 shares. If we see a significant decrease in valuation, that's something macro. That's nothing to do with the company. If they're still executing the way they've been executing the last 4, 5, 6 quarters, Anthony Noto has beat expectations for like 8 quarters in a row, which is absolutely insane. So I have a lot of confidence in Noto, but I am absolutely concerned about all these executives selling their shares around the same time. My final concern about SoFi CTO Jerry Marshall selling more shares, $2 million worth of shares in the past year, is that why is Anthony Noto making deals with these executives where they can unload so many shares in such a short period of time? I'm not 100% sure on how these shares are vesting in Rochelle's contract, but for Anthony Noto to allow an executive to sell $2 million worth of stock without even being at the company for 2 years is a serious concern. I don't know if he was desperate to hire this guy or what, but it does seem like a mistake. There should be at least a 5-year period where shares are vested every year, not every quarter. That way, in 4 quarters, you could sell $2 million worth of stock. That is unacceptable, right? And as a shareholder, we should all be concerned that Anthony Noto is making deals like this. I love Anthony Noto, but this type of deal concerns me a lot. Let me know in the comments below. Are you worried about all these insiders selling SoFi stock? I am a little bit. I'm not going to lie. Let me know in the comments below. If you like this type of video, subscribe, hit that like button, and we'll catch you guys on the next video. Thanks, guys. Peace.